Find a comfortable position where your body feels fully supported, allowing yourself to relax completely while remaining aware. Feel the weight of your body resting naturally. Notice the gentle contact with the floor or chair, and let muscles release tension effortlessly. Allow your shoulders to soften, your jaw to unclench, and your hands and feet to rest easily. Let your spine lengthen naturally and your breath flow smoothly, bringing a sense of calm and presence to every part of your being. In this state of calm awareness, you are beginning to step out of automatic reactions and into mindful presence, preparing the subconscious mind for new learning and insight. Today, the focus is on understanding your drinking patterns, exploring the underlying beliefs, habits, and triggers that drive alcohol use. This session gently guides you to observe habitual loops, conditioned responses, and emotional triggers with curiosity rather than judgment, laying the foundation for lasting clarity and freedom. Bring your attention inward, noticing thoughts that arise when alcohol enters your mind. Perhaps certain memories, sensations, or associations appear social situations, stress, celebration, or boredom. Observe these thoughts carefully, seeing them as patterns that have been learned over time. Notice any accompanying emotions, such as tension, desire, anxiety, or anticipation, and allow yourself to simply observe them without needing to act. Imagine now a scene from your day or week where drinking typically occurs. Visualize it clearly, noting the context, the people, the environment, and the feelings present. Observe the habitual responses, the sequence of thoughts, emotions, and sensations that lead to the choice to drink. Notice the automaticity of these patterns and recognize that awareness itself begins to disrupt the loop. Each observation creates space, a distance between impulse and action, allowing the subconscious mind to recognize that old habits are not commands. They are patterns that can change. Visualize now a timeline of triggers throughout the day. Perhaps mornings, evenings, social events, or stressful moments are associated with alcohol. See these triggers as signals, not necessities, and notice how your body and mind have learned to respond in certain ways. Allow the mind to observe without resistance, with gentle curiosity, noting the sensations and impulses that arise. Imagine each trigger as a point on a map, a clear visual representation of habitual patterns. See the loops of thought, feeling, and behavior connecting these points, and notice the predictability of responses. Each time you observe these loops, you gain insight, clarity, and the ability to step out of automatic behavior. Picture now the emotional states connected to drinking patterns. Perhaps stress, anxiety, boredom, or even excitement has historically prompted a craving or habitual response. Observe the sensations in the body, the thoughts that arise, and the subtle cues that have conditioned the urge to drink. Allow yourself to notice these experiences fully, understanding that they are signals that can be met with awareness rather than reaction. Visualize now a series of subtle shifts occurring within your nervous system and subconscious mind. Each observation, each awareness of a pattern, weakens the automatic pull of Cravings are no longer commanding. They are simply signals to observe and respond consciously. Notice the growing calm, clarity, and confidence that arise as you step out of automatic loops and into mindful presence. Bring attention now to beliefs associated with alcohol. Perhaps there are thoughts such as, "I need a drink to relax," "I can't cope without alcohol," or "one drink makes it easier to enjoy myself." Observe these beliefs gently, seeing them as learned patterns rather than absolute truths. Imagine these beliefs dissolving slowly as you maintain calm awareness, replaced with understanding, clarity, and conscious choice. Visualize now yourself encountering a craving. Notice the initial sensation in the body, the thoughts in the mind, and the desire to act automatically. With mindful awareness, observe the craving as it rises, recognizing it as a conditioned response rather than a command. See yourself pausing, breathing deeply, and noticing the sensations fully, without judgment or resistance. As you watch the craving pass naturally, feel the sense of empowerment, freedom, and clarity that comes from observing without reacting. Each time this is practiced, the subconscious mind encodes the ability to step out of automatic behavior, strengthening self-control, calm, and deliberate action. Imagine now a scene in which social pressure or environmental cues might trigger a desire to drink. Visualize yourself responding with awareness, curiosity, and clarity. Perhaps you notice the impulse, pause, and choose an alternative action aligned with your well-being. Observe the satisfaction and calm confidence that arise, reinforcing the understanding that alcohol is optional, not necessary, and that your responses are guided by conscious choice rather than habit. Picture the habitual loops of thought, emotion, and behavior dissolving as awareness strengthens. Each observation, each moment of mindful attention creates neural pathways in the subconscious mind that support freedom from automatic drinking patterns. Visualize now a glowing light representing clarity, insight, and conscious choice. See this light expanding through your body, mind, and nervous system, illuminating habitual patterns and dissolving the automatic pull of alcohol each time a craving or habitual impulse arises. This light strengthens, guiding your responses with calm, clarity, and deliberate action. Allow the light to move through every part of your being, reinforcing the understanding that insight precedes transformation, and that conscious observation creates the foundation for lasting freedom. Imagine now rehearsing multiple scenarios in which drinking might have occurred. Celebrations, stressful events, evenings at home, or social gatherings. Visualize responding in each scenario with calm presence, deliberate observation, and conscious choice. Notice the satisfaction, freedom, and empowerment that arise, reinforcing subconscious learning and creating automatic alignment with clarity and self-control. Bring attention now to subtle physical sensations associated with old drinking patterns. Tension in the stomach, a flutter of desire, or restlessness in the body. Observe these sensations fully, allowing breath and awareness to flow into them, softening, releasing, and transforming them. Each observation strengthens the nervous system's capacity to respond with calm presence and deliberate choice, rather than automatic habit. Picture now a map of your mind, where thoughts, emotions, and bodily sensations related to alcohol are clearly visible. See the connections, loops, and patterns that have historically driven behavior. Now, imagine gently untangling these connections, loosening the automatic loops, and creating space for conscious choice, clarity, and insight. Each untangling, each observation, and each breath reinforces the subconscious understanding that habits are not commands, that cravings are temporary, and that freedom is natural and available. Visualize a protective, guiding light surrounding you, representing awareness, insight, and conscious choice. Each time a habitual trigger arises, this light activates, guiding responses with calm, clarity, and confidence. Feel the energy of this light flowing through your mind and body, reinforcing nervous system regulation, subconscious learning, and deliberate, conscious action. Imagine now the merging of present observation and future intention. See yourself navigating daily life with awareness, curiosity, and conscious choice. Observe cravings and automatic urges arising, and respond effortlessly with presence, calm, and clarity. Notice how these observations strengthen self-trust, reduce reactivity, and embed insight as a natural, automatic resource for change. Picture your nervous system integrating this awareness, encoding the patterns of insight, observation, and deliberate choice. Feel the growing stability, calm, and clarity in the body and mind, reinforcing the subconscious understanding that alcohol is optional, urges are manageable, and automatic reactions